Meaning of mechanics is device that make mechanical work easier by overcoming a resistance at one end by application of effort at the other end.
Simple machine. For example, inclined plane, wheel and axle, lever. Compound machine. For example, belt, bucket, fastener, gear, key. For example of clock, atomic clock, watch, quartz clock. Compressor and pump, for example, inductor jet pump, vacuum pump. Heat engine, for example, steam engine, stirring engine. Heat pump, such as absorption refrigerator. Turbine, such as gas turbine, jet engines. Aerofoil, such as wing, rudder, flat. Next, information technology, such as computer, calculator. Electricity, such as vacuum tube, transistor, diode. Last, robots, such as servo and stepper motor.
Today I tell about simple machine. A simple machine is a device for doing work that has only one part. Simple machine redirect or change the size of force, allowing people to do work with less muscle effort and greater speed, thus making their work easier. There are 6 kinds of machine: the lever, the pulley, the wheel and ankle, the inclined plane, the wedge and the screw. Now I will tell about the detail of a simple machine. Start with inclined plane. An inclined plane is a ramp that reduces the force needed to move an object. Consequently, the object must travel longer distance. Inclined planes were used by the Egyptians to build the pyramid. And the screw. A screw is an inclined plane that is wrapped around a cylinder. Example of screw includes fasteners are used to attach wood or metal. Lifting screws that are used to lift heavy objects and dig holes. A bolt that are used with nuts to keep things together. Wedge. The wedge is a 2 inclined plane put together. It can be used to split things apart, such as an axe, or holding things, such as a door stop. A lever consists of a bar that rotates around the pivot point called the fulcrum. Levers make work easier by applying force over a longer distance. This means the same work is done with less applied force. Example of lever include the seesaw and the human arm. Wheel and ankle. A wheel and ankle is a wheel attached to the rod and or stick. It works similarly to a lever, in that considering movement about the circumference, the distance the wheel circle move is much greater than the distance the smaller ankle circle move. Last one, a pulley. A pulley is a wheel with groove for a rope. When something is attached to hold the rope, it can be moved by pulling on the other end that has loop around the pulley.
I will talk about a compound machine. A compound machine is 2 or more simple machines working together. Most of the machines in the world are compound machines, whereas a simple machine does not always increase the mechanism advantage a compound machine can. So you can use smaller amount of force to move objectives It happens because when you have a compound machine, it can multiply the force to apply, whereas a simple machine usually cannot. It is because the mechanism advantage of a compound machine is the product of all simple machines working together. To calculate mechanical advantage, we need to know a few terms. The weight of the object we are trying to move measured in Newton is called the load, or sometimes it's called the resistance force. The actual force you apply to the machine is the effort force. The example of the compound machines. First, fishing rod with reel. The fishing rod with reel shown in figure below is another compound machine. The rod is a third-class lever with the fulcrum on the one end of the rod. The input force quoted one fulcrum, and the output force at the other end of the rod. The output distance is greater than the input distance, so the anchor can fix the fishing line far out in the water with just a flick of the wrist. The reel is a wheel and axle that work as a pulley. The fishing line is wrapped around the wheel, using the handle to turn the axle of the wheel with or unwind the line. Stepper is a compound machine. It is made of two simple machines, waste and lever. The stepper is in a stepper are waste because they piece two paper. The top arm of the stepper is a lever. It has a fulcrum or a pivot point, which allows the top of the stepper to move up and down. When you put energy on this lever, it transfers energy into a stepper. This stepper the paper. This stepper is located in a living room. Opener. This can opener is made up of four simple machines. First is the wheel and axle, which is the handle. When you turn the handle, energy transfers to the waste and the gear, which open the can. Second is the waste. The thing that slides open the can is the waste. Third are the gear. Two little circles that keep and help rotate the can are the gear. That is the lever. The arm of the can opener are the lever. These two levers open and close on one fulcrum to keep and help open the can. This can opener is located in my kitchen.
Use of natural force. Machinery has harnessed the force of nature in the service of man. Man can fly in the air. He can send messages thousands of miles away. He generates electricity from water force. All this he has done with the aid of machinery for such jobs. The use of machinery is indispensable. However, one man can make only a few dozen things in a day by himself. With the help of machinery, he can make thousands. A shaka cannot spin as much yarn in a year as a spinning machine can in one day. We will machinery for the speed which it works, and in the modern world speed matters the most. Accurate work. No painter can paint exactly the same picture twice, but a machine can turn out thousands of identical articles. Production has thus been standardized. Only machines are capable of mass production.